future and why this is happening or that. Why do I smell cigarette smoke? Why is this coin on my chair on my 50th birthday? Why did the internet go down so that I wouldn't know Cody was coming if you saw that video? They don't answer me. It's not like that. I think people are so confused about that. I see things no better, in fact, probably worse than y'all do. So when you say to me, just ask your guides. Okay, well, you just asked your guide where your love of your life is. You just asked your past grandma to talk to you. And I know you guys don't get this. That's why I'm reminding you. I see it just the same as you do, if not worse, for myself. Now, can I tell you, if you do a reading, your guides would say, this is why your internet's doing that. This is who's trying to communicate. This is the message. My own guides don't tell me that. No. It is just like your readings. I don't know shit from my guides or shit from my loved ones unless it's about my clients, fans, followers, all of you. Not about myself. I love the ID channel too. I always say John teases me. I'm not on YouTube. I'm only on Facebook.
YouTube right
I have
now.
a YouTube channel.
I got you on YouTube
Apparently
right now.
I am. See, John does this shit and doesn't tell me. Hi, YouTubers. Apparently I'm live on YouTube right now.
Yep.
Hey, YouTube.
Talking a little bit about your crazy.
This. I don't know why he's doing it, because YouTube channel is supposed to be more professional, and I wasn't ready for that at all. But, hey YouTubers, I'm Shelly Fry, psychic medium, talking about my crazy ass life and the weird ass shit that happens, and how no, psychics and mediums who are honest with y'all do not know shit about their own lives. We don't know when shit's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen in the government. When I see things, it's because I psychically connect and I pick up on it. Your guides or my guides tell me during a reading about you or our world or our government, not my own life. They don't tell me shit. It is no better than all of you. Trust me. It just doesn't work that way. Yes, so Dawn Culver, my granddaughter has these abilities, struggles, sees way more than I, and I see more than you do too. But not about myself or my own family or why things happen in my own life or what's going to happen in my future. No, it does not work that way. It is such a misconception. It pisses me off at this point. Because y'all have been brainwashed by TV and the media and books you read and fake psychics on TV. And no, we don't just know everything. So the reason a psychic doesn't know things is because we're not supposed to. This ability is to help everyone else in the world except ourselves. That's why my son Cody sent me this song called The Fixer. Who sings that? Brent Morgan. He's on YouTube. Check him out. The song is called The Fixer. Read the lyrics. Listen to it. It's about a person that fixes everyone else but not herself. I can't fix myself. If I could, I would. I can't talk to my own mom. Yes, she sends me signs just like your mom does or your mom does or your grandma does or your whoever's passed. Spirit guides try to guide me just like they do you. I'm sure they roll over in their damn, well, they don't have graves because they never live, but you know what I'm saying. Spirit guides are probably like alcoholics because of my ass, because they're like, we cannot get through to this girl. But I could sit you down and tell you every little detail about your life and things you don't even want to know or didn't know and things about your past loved ones and from your guides. Why? Because I was not meant to use the ability that way. And psychics, when you guys jump on a YouTube or a Facebook and just ask, or run into me in the grocery store or at the club and just like the Legion or the VFW and say, hey, what do you feel about me selling my house? I don't feel shit. I'm not connected. I'm not working. It's energy. It's a job. I don't just know everything. Oh, can you tell me, is my grandma with me? I'm sure she is. They always are, but I don't have validation because I'm not connected. Do you see what I mean? People are so misled and misunderstand and confused about how this ability works. And it does, after all these years for me, get frustrating because it's not their fault. It's because it's so misrepresented, so misunderstood. And this is why psychics get a bad name, because people pretend like we just know everything all the time. Now, do things just come to me, to people randomly in the grocery store that I wouldn't know and they didn't ask? Yes, it happens. But I don't just know everything about everyone all the time, including myself. That's not the way it works. I'll get off my high horse and stop bitching, but now you know. So I always say, YouTubers, you're new, so now you know. I am the most genuine, true, real psychic medium you're ever going to meet. I am crazy, I swear, I drink, I smoke. My husband smokes weed. We are real people. If you don't like real and you want all spiritual and fake, I ain't your girl. If you're a female and you can't take your bra off and hang out with me with your little nippy showing in your nightgown, watching TV, and feel like yourself, then I am not your person, okay? If it offends you that I swear or talk about little nippies, I am not your person. If you came here looking for, oh my God, when the moon crosses the sun in this zodiac sign and this happens with the tarot cards. No, none of that shit is me. I am not that person. I am real. I am genuine. I am blunt. I'm direct. And I'm so tired of people expecting different. So if you think because I'm spiritual but still do all those things, or if you think because I swear or I drink or I don't always talk in code, I'm just a normal Pennsylvania trailer park living, grew up paycheck to paycheck girl, and I'm proud of it. And if you don't like it, get off my YouTube, get off my page. I'm tired of I'm just so tired of it. I'm about to have a breakdown, can you tell? Because it's not just while I'm live, it's after the fact, and messages, and people we run into in public all over the country. And I know you're that crazy ass girl. Yes, I am. And yes, I also know that your grandma had this baby and gave it to your cousin to raise and blah, 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 blah. I know these things because my ability is real, but I don't always know these things. And so that's just, and when my biggest pet peeve in the world that makes me want to drink and smoke and whatever is when someone says, shouldn't you have known that? You're psychic. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you have any clue how this ability works? No, and no, and no again. We have to use our energy. We have to connect. We have to open up. Then we still don't know what's coming through. So no, we don't just know everything, especially about our own family, our own loved ones, our own guides, or why things happen in our own life, or who's going to hit the lottery. No, and no, and no. Now that I've vented and gotten it all out, I still have a good heart. I really do. I have good vibes. I try to help people when I can. I help people for free all the time out in public. Things do come in and I just tell people, or they ask me and I purposely connect and work. Imagine your job. If you are on your day off and you're just out having fun at a drawing, listening to music, whatever, and someone says, excuse me, you cut hair, right? Can you just cut my hair real quick? That's what it is, guys. It's still my job. So I love you and I try to help. And on these lives, I work my ass off. And in between, I do everything I can for strangers. And John gets pissed. People get mad. Like, stop working. Just relax. That is not the world of a psychic medium. We try, and we don't always know everything. We don't always just have shit coming through. But we're still always working in some way. So I'm just saying, if you're new, whether it's on the YouTube, because I'm old, the YouTube, or on here on Facebook, or on TikTok, or wherever the hell you're watching me, I have good vibes. I love people. I care. I want to change the world. I try to help. I do everything I can. If you want a full, and people jump on and say, I'd love a reading. Okay, well, schedule one. I do little tiny tidbits of a reading on here, and I will do them even more in the VIP subscriber group on my Facebook. That's where we work the cases, and YouTube coming up. You know, you never know what's coming out of my mouth. I will do free live random mini readings on the regular page for free. You don't even have to be a subscriber, but it's not a full reading. So for those of you that really want a full reading, want that validation, you can go read reviews under mentions or other videos. People will always comment under almost every video. Thank you guys so much, by the way, who have had or witnessed a reading at the amazing shit that comes out of my mouth during a reading or even on live Facebook randomly. That's not even paid. The stuff that I say. I know at this point my ability is real. I'm not here to prove anything to anyone, but I'm not putting up with all the bullshit and the drama and the people that I don't mind explaining and teaching, but when you're rude or inconsiderate about it, I hope you never get a reading from me because you don't deserve it, because there are people that are loving and supportive that come on here every day, every time I'm live, and just wait for that little tidbit, okay? Now that I'm done venting, and yes, I have ADD. I switch from topic to topic. I lose track of what I'm saying. I miss out on comments. Hi, Aurelia. I love you. How are you doing? We've been looking for you, Aurelia. We really were just talking about you yesterday.
You're doing well, honey.
I love you guys. Hi, Anita. Yay, Sadie Marie. Reading coming up October 26th. You go, girl. You are spot on. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Because newbies don't know that. So they just see me as a girl that drinks, swears, talks about her husband smoking weed, bitches about things. You know, they don't realize that my actual readings, whether they're live mini readings on Facebook, like someone jumping on, where's the money order? Oh, it's in a nightstand drawer in this hidden compartment. Like, that's just crazy. Where did I lose my wallet? Oh, this lady named this from the gas station is going to call and tell you. You know, that's how specific the shit is. So much so that people think that's rigged and fake. It pisses me off. Because you're used to seeing people flip tarot cards and give you general vague stuff. And you're used to things that's just not how it works. So if you're going to be on my page, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, follow me, and you want to get free little mini readings, or you want to join the VIP and get a reading, or you want a full reading, you need to do your homework and read about mediums and learn about them, because 99% of what you heard is not true, and I ain't going to lie about it or puff it or sugarcoat it or make it seem a certain way because it sounds better. That's just not who I am. Huh?
Love me or hate me.
Love me or hate me, at least I am me, right? My readings are real. My ability is genuine, legit. In fact, the two things that set me apart from any other psychic medium I've ever met, and I'm talking celebrities, the biggest mediums you've ever heard of, is number one, I won't bullshit anyone, and I'm 100% true and honest and blunt and direct and crazy. Number two, the fact that I push and push for the validation, because I think that matters more than anything. I could preach to you all day about yourself or your loved ones or anything, but it doesn't mean anything without some kind of validation, which is proof. I'm not trying to prove myself to you. I want the validation so we know who we're talking to, and I know that you know that I wouldn't know those things. That's what I do. Love me or hate me. That's how it works. I love you too, Kathleen, and I know I go off on tangents, but do you know how many times a day? Imagine having a world where it's all about your work. That's all anybody really cares about, right? Your job. And you have to prove yourself over and over and over to people paying, people not paying. People say things they want you to prove your... Can you just cut 2 pieces of my hair so I can see you know how to cut hair? Imagine that. That's what I get. Excuse me, Miss Nurse. Can you just stop here for a minute? I know you're at the mall and you're shopping, but can you take my blood pressure and prove to me you know how to do it? That's what I get. Imagine that kind of a life. I'm sorry, but that is what I deal with. She didn't even think the reading was for me, but insisted, and it didn't. See? Thank you, Denise. That's true. So Denise is saying she was on a Facebook Live. A reading was coming through. I truly was honest and said, I don't think it's for you, honey. I don't think it's for you. She kept saying it was. I was given validation point after validation point after validation point. Her name is Denise. She's commenting down the Facebook page if you're on YouTube watching. And she's saying, I didn't think it was for her, but I insisted on every validation, and it ended up, it was for her. And everything made perfect sense. She could validate all of it. So I don't even always know, guys. I'm just repeating. It's a lot of work and a lot of energy, but they do the work and y'all do the work. I just repeat. I just want the messages to get to the right person at the right time. All right, I've babbled enough. I'm out of here. I got to get something to eat because in 2 hours, I got to meet my friends, Scooter and Susie. And who else is meeting? Kimberly and...
Gary.
Huh?
Gary.
Yeah, Kimberly and Gary. But Daddy. Kimberly...
Oh, my daddy.
No, not Gary. Tall Gary's not coming.
No, not Tall Gary.
Oh, the other. Kimberly's Gary. Anyway, if you're watching, you know who you are. These people love me and appreciate me for me. They're not always trying to just get readings. You know, they just like hanging out and me being my crazy ass self. Which honestly is just me as a person, and that's who I am. So, YouTube and Facebook. I used to have 300 viewers at a time. On Facebook, I'm down to 59. Is that because I'm boring and it's a Saturday? Maybe. Is that because they lost interest? Perhaps. Is that because Facebook keeps screwing me and like changing their algorithm and all this stuff? Most likely. Because notifications are turned on and you still ain't getting that shit. So make sure you're following me on all platforms. YouTubers, you're going to be watching. I'm going to be there more. You're going to want to watch. I'm going to be doing live random readings there, talking about true crime. The biggest content, the most readings, the best chance to get a mini reading, and the most psychic views on true crime is going to be, at least for now, on the VIP subscriber group right here on Facebook. Right here on Facebook, YouTubers. So make sure you are subscribed, and please send those stars because they matter. Thank you so much, because I donate a shit ton of time because I love y'all. So until next time, remember, the only thing you can take with you is what you give away. So give away some love. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, YouTubers.